As of March 1st, the emergency allotment for individuals and households enrolled in federal SNAP program will end in 32 states, the District of Columbia, Guam, and the Virgin Islands. This means that the recipient households will see their monthly grocery allocation reduced by at least $95. And according to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, that equates to cutting roughly $9 per person on average, for about $6.10. And the change comes when food prices in January had increased 10% over the same last month. For instance, a deputy undersecretary for the USDA administers the SNAP program and acknowledged that SNAP benefits have proved to be very powerful for recipients. And now Dean even stated that this can't be underscored enough in the difference of it's making a huge mitigating increase in hunger and addressing economic hardship and poverty. She added that while the program's expiration will be difficult, the extra aid delivered was always designed to be temporary. More than 40 million people participated in SNAP as of October, in the latest period for which the federal data was available. Participation hasn't even previously surpassed that level since the summer of 2020, and the program's total cost for fiscal year 2021 was only $113 billion. That included 9 months of a 15% increase to the maximum benefit as part of this emergency allotment. But research by the Urban Institute found that the enhanced SNAP benefits are going to keep 4.2 million people above the poverty line. And food banks in those areas say they've seen sharp demand for SNAP, and the benefits are reduced, and relief organizations in the remaining states are now scrambling to strategize what to do. Because in Georgia, which ended its enhanced benefits last May, and the Atlanta Community Food Bank told NBC News that the visits had increased 34% through December. In October, the USDA issued a 12.5% cost of living adjustment to the maximum SNAP benefit. But the full impact on recipients' finances is a period of high inflation remaining unclear. And the eligible low-income people in California of Sonoma County will begin to receive a $500 a month in 2-year trial of a new guaranteed income program. Universal Basic Income Program is the way, because the county released another Pathway to Income Equity pilot program, which mirrors similar programs to the state and provided guaranteed payments to households and families experiencing poverty. The first pilot program in the state was launched in Stockton in 2019, and the city gave some low-income residents $500 a month, which helped in so many ways. Officials say that participants got the full-time employment at twice the rate of those who were not in the program, and that people spent the money on basic foods like food and utilities and things they really need in their life. So I agree, everybody, that's a great decision from President Biden to send out the fourth stimulus check. He should definitely do more for the American people.
To turn that on. And you decided at an early age, and your country and we all benefit from that work. So thank you.
It's a very tight labor market, and I wouldn't overemphasize what's happening within the tech sector and extrapolate that to the broader economy at the moment.
Lakshman, it seems that the Fed is comfortable with taking its terminal rate, the rate that it looks to end some of its policy pathway at, to end.
Now, millions of Social Security beneficiaries could receive an extra $200 monthly benefit boost. Several lawmakers in Congress have put forward a new legislation that would increase benefits for many seniors this year. Now, this is awesome news. A new bill could also boost Social Security recipients' monthly income by the $200 and increase the overall longevity of the program. Democratic Representatives Peter DeFazio and Bernie Sanders introduced the Social Security Expansion Act days after the SSA announced that the program was in jeopardy. The agency estimated that Americans will stop receiving full Social Security benefits as early as 2035 if action is not taken. Under the Social Security Expansion Act, Social Security beneficiaries receive an additional monthly $200 check, totaling an annual bonus of $2,400. And according to CBS News, this would yield a 12% increase from the average monthly check of approximately $1,700. Anyone who is a current Social Security recipient or will be eligible in 2023 will receive the bonus check. The bill would also boost benefits for the lowest income earners in the U.S. under the Special Minimum Benefit Program. Current recipients receive approximately $900 per month. According to the SSA, the proposed legislation would adjust the rate to 125% of the federal poverty level, increasing the monthly check to an estimated $1,400 per month. Another component of the legislation is to expand the HC's fund by increasing payroll tax for some earners. Under current law, earnings above $147,000 are not subject to Social Security tax. New policy would apply the payroll tax to people who earn more than $200,000. Now, Peter DeFazio assured that the top percent of earners who would see an increase in their taxes if the bill were approved, meaning 93% of taxpayers would not see a change in their taxes. The congressman noted that expanding payroll tax would bolster the SSA trust fund, securing it through 2096. A new bill would make it so a Social Security recipient might receive $200 more per month and a 12% boost in money. The SSA has announced that Social Security benefits have gone up by 5.9%, the largest increase in the past 4 decades. And the president of the registered Social Security Analyst Group told CBS News that many seniors rely on Social Security for the majority of their income. $200 a month. SSI and SSDI. Continue watching this video because you don't want to miss out on this. Everybody, it's important to be aware of some recipients and the Social Security benefits that won't be getting the payments, and don't panic, the schedule is just changing slightly. The SSA has already distributed supplemental security income payments. SSI recipients still receive their full benefits but one this month. After that, the next scheduled SSI payment date is May 1st. SSI payments are typically scheduled for the first of the month, unless that date falls on a federal holiday or a weekend, in which case it shifts to the weekend and weekday immediately before. The normal SSI payment schedule will then resume. You can then also expect 2 payments in June, September, and December. But the timing is different for standard Social Security benefits, and those benefits are not affected by this calendar. In general, the Social Security Administration typically distributes checks on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Wednesday of each month, depending on your birthday, and in such situations, including if you both Social Security receive that and also the SSI payments, or if you started claiming benefits on May 1997. Because your Social Security is paid on the 3rd of each month, and your SSI is paid on the 1st. Yahoo News may be eligible to receive a single lump sum payment representing 6 months worth of Social Security retirement, and the lump sum option is just only available to people who have reached the full retirement age without willing to receive the benefits, and it will result in a permanently lower monthly benefit for anybody who receives it. But when the time comes to file with the Social Security Administration to start receiving the retirement benefits, you get the option to receive up to 6 months worth of benefit payments in a single lump sum. These retroactive benefit payments are not available to everybody who claims benefits and are seeking a lump sum payout. Social Security's old retirement benefits can be claimed by most people starting at age 62. By waiting a few years until full retirement age, you can become eligible to receive a larger monthly benefit. If you wait until age 70, you get the maximum monthly benefit. From 62 to 70, the benefit increases by 8%. After you've received the full retirement age, you can be claiming up to 6 months of benefits to be paid in a single lump sum. And if you reach full retirement age in July and wait until the following January to start claiming benefits, you can request a check for the benefits that you have received and have claimed as soon as possible by the time it's July. Because a lump sum could be sizable in 2023, the average Social Security monthly benefit is $1,800. Someone who chose to receive the maximum 6 months of retroactive benefits could theoretically expect a check of $10,000.
Last year they made $200 billion in the midst of a global energy crisis. I think it's outrageous. Why? They invested too little of that profit to increase domestic